The year 1683 dawned with a palpable tension across Central Europe, a year that would forever etch itself into the annals of history. Sultan Mehmed IV, ruler of the vast Ottoman Empire, harbored ambitions that stretched far beyond his current dominion. His Grand Vizier, Kara Mustafa Pasha, was tasked with leading the formidable Ottoman forces. The ultimate prize in their sights was Vienna, the imperial capital of the Habsburg monarchy. This city represented not merely a strategic stronghold, but a symbolic gateway to the heart of Christian Europe. Preparations for the siege were meticulous and vast, involving an immense logistical undertaking. Thousands of soldiers, engineers, and support personnel gathered, forming an army of unprecedented scale. The Ottoman war machine began its slow, inexorable advance towards the west. News of their approach sent ripples of fear and urgency across the European continent. Emperor Leopold I, the Habsburg ruler, initially underestimated the threat, but soon recognized its gravity. He fled Vienna, seeking refuge and rallying support from other European powers. The city of Vienna, however, was not left defenseless. Count Ernst Rüdiger von Starhemberg commanded its garrison. The defenders comprised a mix of imperial troops, local militia, and armed citizens. They worked tirelessly to strengthen the city's ancient walls and bastions. Trenches were dug, palisades erected, and supplies stockpiled in anticipation of a long siege. On July 14th, 1683, the Ottoman army arrived before the gates of Vienna. The sheer size of the besieging force was overwhelming, a sea of tents and banners stretching to the horizon. Kara Mustafa Pasha demanded surrender, but Starhemberg defiantly refused. The siege began in earnest, with Ottoman artillery pounding the city's fortifications. Day after day, the bombardment continued, shaking the very foundations of the city. Ottoman sappers began tunneling beneath the walls, aiming to plant mines and breach the defenses. The defenders, aware of this threat, countermined, leading to desperate underground struggles. Life within the besieged city became a grim struggle for survival. Food and water grew scarce, and disease began to spread among the populace. Despite the hardships, the spirit of the Viennese defenders remained unbroken. They repelled numerous Ottoman assaults, often at great cost. Meanwhile, across Europe, a coalition of Christian forces was slowly assembling. King John III Sobieski of Poland emerged as a pivotal figure in this alliance. His Polish winged hussars were renowned for their fearsome charge and effectiveness. The Holy League, as the coalition was known, included forces from the Holy Roman Empire, Bavaria, and Saxony. Duke Charles V of Lorraine commanded the imperial forces, a seasoned and capable general. Their march to relieve Vienna was fraught with challenges, including difficult terrain and logistical hurdles. As August turned to September, the situation within Vienna grew increasingly desperate. Breaches in the walls were becoming more frequent, and the defenders were exhausted. Messengers, risking their lives, managed to convey the dire situation to the approaching relief army. On September 11th, the relief forces arrived on the Kahlenberg, a hill overlooking Vienna. From this vantage point, they could see the vast Ottoman encampment and the beleaguered city. The sight of the relief army brought a surge of hope to the weary Viennese. Kara Mustafa Pasha, confident in his numerical superiority, chose to engage the relief force. He deployed his troops to meet the approaching enemy, underestimating their resolve and leadership. The Battle of Vienna commenced on September 12, 1683, a pivotal moment in European history. The The Holy League forces descended from the Kallenberg, their banners unfurled. The initial clashes were fierce, with both sides fighting desperately. Sobieski's strategy involved a coordinated attack, with the imperial forces engaging the Ottoman center. The battle raged for hours, a cacophony of gunfire, shouts and clashing steel. As the afternoon wore on, Sobieski prepared for his decisive move. He led the charge of the Polish winged hussars, a thunderous assault that struck fear into the Ottoman ranks. The ground trembled as thousands of cavalrymen, with their distinctive wings, crashed into the enemy. This massive cavalry charge, one of the largest in history, shattered the Ottoman lines. Panic spread through the Ottoman camp as their defenses crumbled. Kara Mustafa Pasha's attempts to rally his troops were in vain. The Ottoman army, once so formidable, was now in full retreat. The relief of Vienna was complete, a stunning victory for the Holy League. Sobieski himself entered the city, hailed as a savior. The Ottoman siege equipment, including their vast tents and supplies, was captured. The defeat at Vienna marked a turning point in the Ottoman-Habsburg Wars. It signaled the end of Ottoman expansion into Central Europe. The psychological impact of the defeat on the Ottoman Empire was profound. It shattered the myth of their invincibility and led to a period of decline. For Europe, the victory at Vienna was a moment of immense relief and celebration. It solidified the Habsburgs' position and strengthened the resolve of Christian Europe. The battle's legacy extended far beyond its immediate military consequences. It fostered a sense of shared European identity against a common threat. The heroism of the Viennese defenders became a legend. The strategic brilliance of John III Sobieski was widely acclaimed. The battle's outcome ensured the continued existence of the Habsburg monarchy as a major power. It also paved the way for future European alliances against Ottoman aggression. The Ottoman Empire, though still powerful, would never again pose such a direct threat to Central Europe. The defeat at Vienna initiated a long period of Ottoman decline. The balance of power in Europe shifted decisively. The battle remains a testament to the importance of unity and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. The memory of 1683 served as a powerful reminder for generations. The Ottoman army had been vast, a truly immense force. Their siege tactics were advanced for the time. The defenders of Vienna faced incredible pressure. Every day brought new challenges and dangers. The communication between the city and the relief army was vital. The Kallenberg offered a strategic advantage. The coordination of the Holy League forces was crucial. Sobieski's leadership was inspiring. The winged hussars were a sight to behold. Their charge was legendary. Ottoman retreat was swift and chaotic. The spoils of war were immense. The victory resonated throughout Christendom. It was a moment of profound relief. The battle's impact on geopolitics was undeniable. The Ottoman threat to Western Europe diminished significantly. The Habsburgs gained renewed prestige. The Holy League's success set a precedent. The courage of the common soldier was paramount. The strategic decisions made were critical. The siege had lasted for 2 grueling months. The city's resilience was truly remarkable. The Ottoman camp was a scene of opulence and military might. Kara Mustafa Pasha's tent was particularly lavish. The defenders often launched desperate sorties. These raids aimed to disrupt Ottoman operations. Tunnels beneath the city were a hidden battlefield. The sound of explosions was constant. The relief army's march was a race against time. Every step brought them closer to their objective. The coordination between Sobieski and Lorraine was seamless. The battle plan was executed with precision. The Ottoman cavalry, though numerous, was outmaneuvered. The Janissaries fought fiercely but were ultimately overwhelmed. The Grand Vizier's miscalculations proved fatal. The pursuit of the retreating Ottomans was relentless. The victory was celebrated with Te Deums across Europe. The Pope himself lauded the triumph. The battle's anniversary is still commemorated. It stands as a beacon of European resistance. The Ottoman Empire's ambitions were forever curtailed. The long struggle between East and West took a new turn. The courage of the Viennese women and children was also noted. They contributed to the defense in various ways. The city's resilience was a collective effort. The Ottoman army supply lines were stretched thin. This contributed to their eventual weakness. The relief army's approach was carefully concealed. Surprise was a key element of their strategy. The battle unfolded on a grand scale. The fate of Europe hung in the balance. The victory secured the future of Western civilization. The Ottoman Empire's military might was severely tested. The defeat led to internal strife within the Ottoman leadership. Kara Mustafa Pasha paid the ultimate price for his failure. He was executed shortly after the defeat. The battle's impact reverberated for centuries. It shaped the geopolitical landscape of Eastern Europe. The memory of the siege became a part of Viennese identity. The courage of the defenders is still celebrated. Battle was a clash of civilizations. It was a defining moment for both sides. The Ottoman Empire's military organization was impressive. Their logistical capabilities were vast. The siege guns were formidable weapons. The defenders faced constant bombardment. Countermining efforts were perilous. The relief army's march was a testament to endurance. Kallenberg provided a perfect staging ground. The cavalry charge was the decisive blow. The Ottoman retreat was a rout. The victory was a miracle for many. It inspired hope across the continent. The battle's outcome reshaped alliances. It marked the beginning of a new era. The Ottoman Empire's focus shifted. The defense of Vienna was a collective act of bravery. The city's survival was a testament to human spirit. The battle's narrative is rich with heroism. It continues to fascinate historians. The strategic importance of Vienna was undeniable. Ottoman Empire's reach had been vast. Their ambition knew few bounds. The siege was a brutal test of wills. The defenders endured unimaginable suffering. The relief army's arrival was a moment of pure joy. The battle's outcome was celebrated with fervor. The defeat was a profound shock to the Ottomans. It led to a period of introspection. The legacy of Vienna endures. It is a story of courage and determination. The battle's significance cannot be overstated. It shaped the course of European history. The Ottoman Empire's expansion was finally halted. The victory was a collective effort of many nations. The heroism displayed was extraordinary. The battle's memory serves as a powerful lesson. It reminds us of the fragility of peace and the importance of vigilance. The Ottoman army's retreat was a desperate flight. They left behind immense riches. The relief of Vienna was a moment of profound gratitude. The city breathed a collective sigh of relief. The battle's outcome was a testament to faith and the power of prayer. The Ottoman Empire's decline was gradual but inevitable. The victory at Vienna was a catalyst. It ignited a new spirit in Europe. The battle's echoes resonate through time, a reminder of a pivotal moment and the enduring struggle for freedom. The Siege of Vienna was a monumental event. Its scale was unprecedented. The defenders' resolve was unwavering. They held out against incredible odds. The relief army's arrival was perfectly timed. The cavalry charge was a masterpiece of tactics. The Ottoman defeat was absolute. The victory secured the future of the continent. It was a triumph of unity and a testament to human courage. The battle's impact on military strategy was significant. It demonstrated the power of combined arms. The Ottoman Empire's military doctrine began to evolve. The defeat forced a re-evaluation of their approach. The battle's legacy is complex and multifaceted. It continues to be studied and debated. The heroism of the individuals involved is undeniable. Their sacrifices were immense. The victory at Vienna was hard-won. It came at a great cost. But its impact was immeasurable. The battle remains a symbol of hope and a testament to the human spirit's resilience. The Ottoman Empire's defeat was a turning point. It reshaped the geopolitical map of Europe. The victory was a beacon for future generations. It inspired countless acts of bravery. The battle's narrative is a powerful one. It speaks of sacrifice and triumph. The legacy of 1683 continues to resonate. A reminder of a pivotal moment in history and the enduring power of human will. The Ottoman Empire's grand ambitions were thwarted. The defeat was a bitter pill to swallow. The victory at Vienna was a collective sigh of relief. It marked the end of an era of fear and the dawn of a new one. The battle's impact on culture was significant. It inspired art, music, and literature. The legacy of Vienna is etched in history, a testament to courage and resilience. The battle's significance continues to grow as we reflect on its profound consequences. The Ottoman Empire's defeat was a pivotal moment. It changed the course of European history forever. The victory at Vienna was a triumph of the human spirit, a beacon of hope for all time.